been really vulnerable, the Eagles, to being scored against. Not necessarily goals, but the two sides in opposition have hit the scoreboard.
Great hit at Nankervis down to Martin. He's wrapped up by Prittis. Now Shepherd has got
more contest out of Elton here. They just allowed Giles to lob that one uncontested to his teammates. Easy takeaway.
Martin, beautiful kick.
Right.
That's the explanation.
He's a ripper, Ray. I love him.
Nankervis did contest it that time, and we see a free kick. It's going the Tigers' way and going to Dustin Martin. And Martin can send the Tigers forward. It's a wobbly old kick, almost worked out. Lennon was just caught behind though. Couldn't take the mark. Hutchings now has Giles knocking it down that time. Wellingham got it out. Yo. Now Jetta swamped the forward pressure from the Tigers. Good. Martin threw it on the boot into the pocket. Wrestling one-on-one. Caddy there and Barris, but the ball over the goal for the Tigers. Elton in the ruck to go against Vardy. Elton got fingertips to it. Martin toe poked it forward, but Mitchell in the still looking, and he pokes it short to Redden, but he's swamped by a couple of Tiger defenders.
And it was good defence by the Tigers. Got back in numbers and blocked up most of the holes.
Now Martin's kick out to Castagna. He's got a couple to beat her.
Bang.
Deep into attack for West Coast. Martin trying to clear it away. Kicks off the inside of the boot, and it will go straight out of play.
Very good miss, that one. Had to unload immediately and get it to him.
Tigers had the runner played the last couple of minutes, but an important goal there for West Coast. Kick smothered of Hutchings. Martin standing up in the tackle. Grigg pressed here. Quickly up to Lambert. Had to try and take it on the half volley and controlled it pretty well.
Behind here, Yo's in front. Takes it on the chest.
Oh, he's got a hold.
And it's good interception by Martin to get a hand of that, because there were two loose Eagles behind him. Now Martin's got to flick it up towards the half-forward line. Going to be okay. A big fist, and it's pushed towards the boundary line. Are they able to keep it in play? And a chance for Prittis to clear. He's at half-back, gets the hand pass across to Gaff, and they're away.
They did set up Martin, though.
Great tackle.
They looked like they were about to break free, West Coast, but that last handball just put Marston under too much pressure.
I know this seems like the Sam Mitchell Appreciation Society, but when he had to go then in the firing line for that errant kick, he went and just risked his own health.
Martin with a quick kick to the 50, and Lennon playing in front, able to take
the Eagles. When that handball from Gaff is not on, he's an experienced player, and the kick from Yo was also a poor one, cost them a shot at goal.
Poor kick there from Vardy. And Curvis back for Martin. That's just a high blazing kick. Swirling breeze maybe affecting the 40 a little bit because it moved late.
And Curvis edged towards the front but couldn't complete it. Cochin was dealt with like a rag doll. Martin may get another chance because it wasn't 15. And away goes Dusty from 65. He tries to flick it back to accommodate a loose Kennedy. Well, came off his head, but he couldn't gather it at the second attempt. Darling's tackle is deemed high. Advantage is going to be paid. Tigers are away. Mitchell gives chase, but all to no avail. Now Martin's dropping well back here. He's on his own, and he's going to get it. Traps it beautifully. Swings around now, snaps it towards goal, and kicks a sensational goal. Dusty at his brilliant best.
Well, it was a great rebounder, and he's missed about 4 or 5 kicks in a row, Dusty, but when the goalposts beckoned, he did not miss out. There's the free kick. Great applause from the Tiger faithful, but he started with his head low, and this is the danger of having Dusty in the back line by himself. He's got this, as long as the kick's good, and it was, could have been slightly better, he's going to be dangerous.
What about the audacity of Dusty Martin? One, to take that kick from there, but two, the kick wasn't absolutely perfect, so he patted it down like a basketball, knowing that no matter where it bounces, he's going to gather it.
Martin and Sam Mitchell might go a long way to deciding this one. Out of the middle, here is Martin on cue. He sends it wide, looking for Ellis.
They've got us pat on the back, their defensive 6 at the moment. They're holding up under great pressure.
McCrae crashed through, but it spills to Martin. Now Cochin with the short pass.
It's a numbers game. You can't have 2 blokes going for 1 throw-in.
Richmond out of the middle through Martin. Castagna, quick handball, and Butler pushed in the back. That certainly caused some headaches as Butler. Now Martin from outside 50 unloads the kick, but it's wide.
Dermot, they're running on the ground a lot better. There's much more spark about their game, despite the fact they're trailing.
Martin tries to bullock his way through. Again, a little shallow the throw in. Mitchell gets caught. Martin takes advantage. Short little passes of Jim.
Now Rioli's going to be dangerous here because McGovern's meant to be minding him.
Castagna short again. Martin shoots for goal. Dusty does it again. He's got two, and the Tigers roaring clear.
Short entries inside forward 50 for the Tigers again. They refuse to, on these occasions, kick the ball long. See McGovern there, number 20. Rioli's trying to pull him out, and that's where he wants to be, within striking distance of even that chip-up pass. He's lost there. They're pulling the Eagles' defence apart.
Give it to Dusty inside forward 50. That's the answer.
So the Tigers go deep into attack again.
McGovern.
Martin's kick. McGovern was a huge fly. Couldn't complete the mark towards the boundary line. Joy throw in. Vardy with the right hand. No one clean. Martin down but not out. An excellent smother.
But left it for McIntosh. It's in trouble, Caddy. Back for McIntosh. Here's Dusty. A quick snap to goal. It's a high one. It's going to stay in play in the end. Two Tigers spoil each other. And Hearn off the last line.
Kicking the ball in long and high. So you've got two blokes who like to zone off, whereas they need defenders who'll chase up on the lead.
Got to do something about this play for clearances.
Martin just working it away from the stoppage yet again. Castagna.
Mitchell's in front of him now.
The Tigers have turned a 7-point deficit at half-time into a 7-point lead, and they want to add to that before three-quarter time. Martin with the tumbling ball to the 50. Shepherd under pressure. He's had to knock it on. Nankervis, only two by his own teammate in Lambert. Martin's kick touched and up and under. Off hands. Giles, the hit out down. Here's Mitchell. Lambert right there with him again. Cochin. Martin, quick kick into the pocket. Barris with Nankervis over the top. Able to grab it. Here's Martin just clearing it away. Bouncing ball through the middle. Lennon led them to the foot.
It's in wet weather and he's going to get caught. McGovern. No, he eventually gets the hand pass away, but there are plenty of Tigers there, including Dustin Martin.
A fend off from Martin, and he tumbles a kick forward to McIntosh. Able to get there though to spoil. Cochin's quick kick, that was smothered. Martin after it, quickly onto the boot. Won't be the 15. And Curves will be called to play on. Lennon had it knocked out of his hands by Nelson. Nelson still going for it. And then Curvis trying to get there. Out of the air goes Martin. Any way to get it forward at the moment. Rioli taps it forward. Redden in the road.
Towards Gaff again. He eventually loses it. Prestia's hand pass. A little loose. Socket clear by Martin. That was clever. Good half. Brian Lake.
Dusty, how good was that? 3-0 to start the season.
That was a great win. It was scrappy. We knew it was going to be scrappy, and the boys fought tough. So good start of the year.
It's only 42,000 people here, but when Rioli kicked that goal, it's just amazing the atmosphere here, isn't it?
He's a freak. He's going to get better and better each week, as you can see. But he's unbelievable to watch.
Face is okay. I know you had the fractured cheekbone. Could have been forgiven to probably play a little bit more outside today. 15 clearances. You just keep going from strength to strength.
Yeah, they tried to get me to wear the helmet, but I didn't want to do that. But yeah, it's a good team effort, mate. It was awesome. Good start.
It's probably not a great look, the helmet either, but it's 3-0. They're probably, you could say, the lid's off. Finals football.
I won't say that yet, mate. The fans might, but yeah, it's good.
No worries. Congratulations, mate.